Hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Attorney. My name is Flo Every, and last time we did some stuff, chat. I'm gonna get up the notes because we did a lot of good shit, chat. We saved Maya. Our goal of the episode to protect Maya at all costs was completed because now we're the one being blamed for all the murder. No, all the murder being Mia. Right, so again, it's up in the background. What about your second playthrough? That's never gonna happen. Persona 5 is far too long. For second playthrough. Definitely. Okay, so, opening the case that I made. Case notes I made for this. Hi, I'm here. Hello. Last time, Mia was murdered by Miss April May and her boss, Wright. We believe that they were in cahoots to kill her because it was related to the White case, the DL6 incident, as they call it. We got this information from Mr. Psycho Bellboy, as chat called him. We found out 3 things about him. The third one being the most important part. Did Maya murder Mia? Maybe asked April May if Maya murdered Mia. She stood in the balcony, inexplicably mimicking her hiccuping and amicably welcoming her in. But yes, Maya Fey, younger sister of Mia. We defended her and we were able to get her out of a spot of bother. Unfortunately, Wright, being a CEO of Blue Corp, a data collection organization, basically said, I own the police, the courts, so I'm going to make it seem like you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, or Mr. Phoenix Wrong, as he called us. You were the one who murdered Mia, since you were actually there during these events. And fair enough. I mean, there's a bunch you could put on us. Unfortunately, we also got a bunch of information. We know that he bribed Grossberg for info. We know that they wiretapped Mia's phone. And we know that they were trying to get something involved in that case. All we need to do now is pin it on him and somehow get past the web of lies that he has made for himself. And yeah, as Michael Patterson says, Maelstrom is also playing this right now. I think you uploaded case 3 recently as well, so go check that out, chat, if you want to see Maelstrom playing it. Someone who actually knows this game and will probably get through it a lot quicker. But no, I'm enjoying my slow pace through this. I'm just a little bit worried that I'm not going to finish this before October now, but I think we'll be fine. I think this is all going to go well. Let's continue, shall we? What occurred last time? Oh right, we're in prison. September 9, 9:52 AM. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. So I think if I remember correctly, we were defending ourselves. Well, I guess this is it. Aren't I in, like, I would assume that I'm currently cuffed right now, right? Yeah. One way or another, this case got decided today. This case will be nearly 3 hours, the next one will be nearly 4.5 hours, I expect case 4 is going to be at least 6 hours. Oh my god. Ah! It's Phoenix! Look! I actually forgot to install the transcript mod between episodes, so I'll do that between this and next one. You got to remind me to do that, chat. Oh, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Look how, like, straight he is. It's like a fucking plank. He's like a plank of wood. You could ride waves on this guy right now. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. And are you okay with this? What? Does White have a judge in his pocket too? No! Not our judge! Send you it in a Discord DM. Well, I'll remember to do that after the episode today. I don't think I did it last time, chat, because I remember immediately after finishing the stream, I did the edit, and then I went out to get my Chinese, so I probably completely forgot about it. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I don't think Edgeworth likes that. He enjoys the fight, he enjoys the pursuit. He's not going to be happy that he's just going to get his way in this. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can he torment an innocent person like this?
I like how he's puffing her cheeks right now. Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. That is a shit reasoning, Edgeworth. So I make that my policy. The whole point of court is to suss out the lies. You can't just be like, it's too hard. No. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Wait, do we know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Oh? Phoenix? Why am I not privy to this knowledge? Hold on a second. You liar! Yeah, how could you ever tell who is innocent and guilty not unless you rely on the pesky evidence and proper procedure? I thought he would be the sort of character who would just enjoy the act of prosecuting people. I didn't realize he just found the whole system stupid, that people would lie. Of course they'd fucking lie. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't here yet. They're not. I'm defending myself. I'll be defending myself. What? I like her face. She was like a white circle mouth. Okay, let's do this. September 9, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. I can't believe the judge is evil. Oh. Court is now in. Oh, God. What's the voice? I finally remembered my accent. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? I mean, I'll go to jail if I don't, so yeah. Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call as witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness hadn't testified before? Because the judge is in their pocket. It's like he already knows why. Anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe me an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in a trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. Wright is a busy man. And besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. That's some bullshit. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. This twat. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Look at the gems and the glimmer. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Do my Luku? A word or phrase, especially with regard to style or idiom, an utterance regarded in terms of its intrinsic value or reference as distinct from its functional purpose and context. Right, he's a twat. Understood. Name. I wonder if Edgeworth will get so annoyed by this guy that he'll just end up helping me anyway. I mean, Chat, I'm not gonna lie. This case, how it reads to me, this feels like this is like in like any other game. This would be the final case in like the thing. We're fighting a guy who has like the police, the court under his boot right now. Like that feels like the final case in a series, but no, there's a lot more going on here. Like what's the final case gonna be in this game? Name. These two are great together. My name is Wright, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? The final case in this is quite something. I can't wait to see what it is. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. I can't let this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Oh, why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you have made your peace of God, Mr. Lawyer. Can't just threaten me in court, what the fuck?
Let him have it, Phoenix. Use the gun I provided for you. It's underneath your stand.
Wait, what? Witness's account. Let's see. It was about... Okay, hold on. Testimony, 9 p.m. looked out window. So 9 p.m. is when he looked out. Technically, case 4 is the original final case, and it's really fucking good. And then when it came out on the DS, added the 5th case, which is one of the best they've done. Which is introduces a bunch of new mechanics like rotating for the evidence and stuff. That sounds exciting. To be fair, I'm already enjoying the basic gameplay we're getting here, so they're going to add more stuff. That's cool. Right, let's add new testimony. Red, white. So 9 p.m. It was about 9 p.m., I believe. I was quietly perusing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned and looked at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. You called Miss May? I don't think you fucking did. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Let me cross-examine. Fucking order in the fucking courtroom. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. There we go. Yes, Your Honor. Well, there's already a bit of the story I can suss out from this. Witness's account. Right, so he said he called Mia to tell her what occurred. That's bullshit. Mia would have known. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. Okay, I'm gonna press immediately. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. Let's just confirm that. 9 p.m. at the dot. Yeah, she ordered iced coffee. Happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. There's no reason why we can't press further. Let's do it. True, the bellboy who brought the officer saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern. I mean, if you weren't in the room during this event when you said you were, then yes. Silly lawyer. Miss May received a coffee outside the room. Let's just confirm. She made a massive impression through an embrace. She was very particular about it being on time, make the alibi seem concrete. And she did it outside of the room, not inside. What was going on inside of the room during this? Because he wasn't there if it was at 9 PM. Was it to make sure that testimony-wise that he would be inside the room in case? Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull something like that off. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? Oh, this fucker, I was quietly perusing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. By window you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co., law offices? Correct! That is the only window you see. And there you were, reading papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Fuck, I don't remember, that's true. What did the bellboy say? Been working at the hotel for so long. Damn it, you didn't add enough notes, Flower! Hidden document had a man's light, but he was struck and caught and struck. I haven't got anything for it anyway, so... Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Okay, so let's add that down though. The Gatewater Hotel is apparently a business hotel. Because it did make a noise during that too. I don't know where to put that. I'm just going to put it in big text, I think. According to him anyway, it is a business hotel. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam. What's up with the knuckle duster? Oh, he punched me in the face back when I first met him. He doesn't care. He's not going to hit him at all, basically. Must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turn and look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out at windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. We had a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him. Spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? That's all. We didn't even, like, press him. Needless to say, that man was better than you, Mr. Lawyer. Hold on a second. How do you know? There could be another spiky-haired man. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Yes, what is your eyesight? I'm counting both eyes. 40. Wait, is that like an actual metric for eyesight? Hold on. Eyesight metric. Often it says 20/20 in North America or 6/6 in metrics, which includes normal vision. What's the metric though? 6/6 vision, which in the US is 20/20 vision. So he's double normal vision. He has like fucking Hawkeyes apparently. Okay, I'm gonna write that thing down over him. 20/20 vision. So he's got 40/40 vision apparently. Press the button. 40. To add them together. Never mind. He's got 20/20 vision. Fuck's sake. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? Not ours. He's getting paid like in money. Getting paid in money. What do you think the judge is getting out of this? What do you think, like, money-wise, he's gonna get out of this arrangement? Like, is he gonna get like, oh, I'd love to get another gavel. That'd be wonderful. More encrusted with gold. And what did he do then? Okay, this is the bullshit part. What was Miss May doing at the time? She just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Uh-oh. Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will not answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. Well, I understand it's not that he's supposed to be getting money nor his egg for example, he works under the chief prosecutor, who is this dude, White, called to get you arrested, Wright. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Let's continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? They've been told whatever this guy says is the truth, you understand. Right, okay, so they're told by their boss, basically, that you need to agree with this guy or you're going to probably get, like, I don't know, kicked out. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim, oh, here we go. Here's his account. Let's get it up, chat. So, in his account of stuff, it's not Maya who appeared, but Wright, us. We were evil. So we were at the right side and he was here, or she was in the middle. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Oh, Mr. Wright, why would you do this? I thought we were friends. I gave you tutorials and stuff. I know nothing about law school, so I want to take your place. So she ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Wait, don't attack me, please. And then, yeah, she just dies. Blair. Are you sure? Oh, is Edgeworth trying to give him advice here? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. But I didn't check your testament to reflect this new detail. It then ran to the left and gave you chase. That is incorrect. The dog can attack, then ran to the right. Wait right there. Mr. Wright, you've dug your own grave. And what is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly said that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think she was very particular about it being right, or she lied. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. He's doing what I just did. And the victim was here. If they ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? I mean, to be fair, that's just taking into account human stupidity. Like, in the moment, in her instincts, she might have ran the wrong direction, but I agree. Oh! Very strange. I didn't see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
What?
True.
Maybe he really did see the victim run left. Because he was there. So, he did witness the killing or caused it. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. Wright says, oh, fuck off with this. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? We localizers wanted to really fuck you over, people who were voice acting this game. Contradiction to the court. Oh, my brain! Good job, brain! Yes! Okay, so chat. We know how left and right work, right? Okay, let's get up the notes. We know how left and right work, correct? Let's just go through this together. So, Mia left and right, okay? So left, right. If April is at the window, right? If April is at the window and saw her move to the right, then she went this way. If the killer saw her move to the left, then that would be from their direction, so they would have gone that way, which means they had to be in the same room as them for that to occur, for them both to see it from their own perspectives if the killer was from the other side. And if that's the case, then that means White is the killer. There you go, chat. I know it's really dumb, but let's just go through it. We're going to celebrate this brain followed by we know how left and right work. I mean, considering last night and me not knowing grammar, like a piano, I'm glad I at least knew this. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There was one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Be very careful what you do. I like my house. I don't want to lose it if you get it right. Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. Here. Pastry bailed anyone else out from not knowing stuff yesterday with the 32-week years. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was walking from this point. To him, it would appear that he ran to the left. Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Yeah, because he's the killer. Oh my god, there's so much of this. Order? I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? That he's the killer? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Yeah, I will say we are, like, reaching a bit of this. Like, we know he did it, but the evidence we provided is not substantial. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. I bet this one's going to involve the glass shards. Good luck. Can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Hugh ran to the left. Okay, let's add that to the notes. I mean, there's not really a whole lot we need to add here. Like, he ran to the left from his perspective. Like, we knew that already. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then he hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Where is it? Died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. He chased her and delivered a final blow. She was hit once, not twice. This says once. Or it doesn't say once. A blow. A blow is singular. A piano is singular. Chat, you have no context for this, but last night we were doing Jackbox and I got screwed over because I put in an answer that I thought was piano, but in the context of the question, it would have been a piano, not just piano, because it's not plural, it's singular. So it's a blow, which means one hit, not two. If I whacked myself in the head of a gavel right now, that'll be a blow. If I hit myself twice, it'll be blows. For fuck's sake, Flower. What? What is it? That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hear twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? A blow. That does seem to make sense. Well, you'll be caught as having a witness. Yeah, I'll be taken to court if I, or will be arrested if I don't. You better. Well, I mean, yes, Your Honor. He ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When he assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean, first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I'll try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... Welcoming Jeppo. I like how everyone comes and is like, this fucking guide. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from the court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requested the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. What do you mean? Why is he mad at me? Next to the last of the strength, he ran to the right. Okay. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be wrong. Ran to the left. We know the glass light stand fell over and shattered. And if it was a scuffle, it would have occurred to the left first. And he purposely left out that information. Jason delivered the final blow. Stop saying it was. Okay, no, don't. That's not what I wanted you to press with. Fuck's sake. But it was you. God damn it, Phoenix! You hit her twice. So were you watching both times? Suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Can you give me a hint? I know what we're gonna do here. We need he only hit us once. He only hit her once. No! Fuck, it's all the way at the end. Died from a blow. Chat, I just want to confirm here. A blow means one blow, correct? It does not mean multiple. What would they write if it was multiple blows? Died from blows by... Blows? A blow. It would say multiple blows. But yeah, multiple blows from a blunt object. It wouldn't say just blow. Yeah, I think it is this. I'm gonna go with it. Mr. Wright. The victim died from a singular blow. Oh! What do you have to say to that? Now is my chance to hit him where it counts. Okay, so it's done that before, where it just moves text on its own. I thought that was the game, like, auto text. Like, I press a button, like, calls auto text. I think this does that for, like, dramatic reasons. Mr. Wright, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively correct? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. So petty. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Oh! Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there will be no break. No biscuits and no toilet break.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Yeah.
Very well. I was really hoping I can go to the loo, but I guess I'll have to hold it in. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. Wright. Okay. The 2 accounts. You better have a good bit of bullshit up your sleeve for this, buddy. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the, wait, when I heard that thing fall? What thing are you talking about? Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did it with a single blow. Flap! Flap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cost of examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Oh, wait, where? Hold on. Oh my god. Wait, I need to do something. Holy shit. Holy shit. Where are they? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, snap indeed. Oh, snap indeed. Oh my god. Fucking... Why are they so big? Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. There we go. We'll keep that in case we need it. In case there's anything else crazy. That's great. This is almost over. Oh! 2 accounts. Well, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? I heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. Hold on, give me a second, chat. I thought I heard a thing at the door, but it wasn't anything. Oh, that glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. So sorry, my bad. This will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. Well, that was the easiest thing in the world. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Was it shattered? Or was it intact? The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. 1 moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. Oh, this is so cathartic right now. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to back it any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. Then, the moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. I just want to do this to fuck with him at this point. It's just satisfying. I just want to fuck with him. Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No. Triple no. How would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about it with just knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrowing the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Eggsworth. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Now, before you said that he was hit before he ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. He turned and ran for the door. What did you do then? Ladies and gentlemen, We got him. We did it. That's so good. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, this game is so fucking cool. I gave chase, of course. Oh, no, I didn't mean. That's a killer. I mean, I gave chase. Mr. Wright, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. And he did her in with a single blow. Flap. Flap? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see. Phoenix, it's getting a lot less talkative. Probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Let's go for what we know. Died from a blow by a blunt object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay, well that corroborates with his testimony right now, so we don't need anything with that about that. This doesn't mean anything. Hit it with that. Yeah, the flap with the statue. It probably would make a flap noise, I think. White has nothing to do with this. This has nothing to do with this. Made testimony. Victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but he was caught and struck. Dodged an attack by going to the left first, and then ran to the right, but he was caught and struck. That goes with testimony. I just want to hear him say that a light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. And the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. If it was lying on the floor, then why was it shattered? That wouldn't occur by someone standing on it. That would imply that it was already when I looked. And the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer attacked her, but she dodged. How did you see the light stand if it was on the ground? He attacked her, but she was dodged. Turned and ran for the door. Then he did her in with a single blow flap. Attacked her, but she dodged. The difficulty here is working out where to mention the light stand. I think maybe more on the point you just made. Light stand was lying on the floor. I'm gonna present the evidence of this. Remains of a light stand broken beyond all recognition. Mr. Wright, it was impossible for you to have seen a light stand. What? Welcome in, Damska. The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Ooh! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question! Oh, was it obvious? Yeah, I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct, that would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. Wright, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass stand through the window of the hotel. By all accounts, chat, the light stand was to the left corner. There was no way he would have been able to see the light stand before the incident occurred. Correct! That is so! It's conclusive, definitive, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What the fuck is going on right now? What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. We're going to identify where it fell. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well? Note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. Wright? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculous. Mr. Wright, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shard as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. Wright? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you weren't at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah, he's transforming. Hello? Did he just get, like, psionic murdered, like in Persona 5? I swear Flower keeps saying Mr. Wright gonna get himself arrested. Did I? Mr. White, not Mr. Wright. Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. I Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! And what's it now? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Oh! Mr. Wright. I think the time has come. Couldn't you confess to a crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Why would that help him? The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to... Oh, he would have been in the office to put the wiretap in so he would have seen the light stand. Oh, fuck. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. Wright is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered the secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Oh, give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. And that's when I saw the accursed light stand. This is actual bullshit. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He had determined that Mr. Wright knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. Wright could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. You fuck game. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the... I mean, you're giving me, like, motive right now, Edgeworth. If I can figure out why he would do this, you're giving me motive for murder. So... Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basest conjecture it is. But you brought in the wiretap angle, so now I can throw it back at you. Mr. Wright, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay. Hello, game? Hello? Oh. I had entered the Fair and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. It was quite remarkable for you to remember it. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is correct. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one. God, we got 5 minutes too because ads are going to start. Fuck's sake. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Yeah, but the time though. Huh? Right. I entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Was it Miss May? Oh shit. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those are obviously Mr. White's. And if I knew Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why do you tap Mia's phone? This is the important part. Oh shit! This has no yes, it fucking does, because motive! Edgeworth! Luca was a detective agency of sorts. They have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Why didn't I notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's vowed enough that I can bluff something out of him. Bluff something out of him? What the fuck does that mean? Conversation between Chief Maya. We would have. What I'm trying to find here, chat, is there's not a whole lot we can, like. His testimony is solid. That's the thing, that the testimony does kind of work. So the only thing we can really do right now is find motive. Edgeworth brought the wiretap back into the investigation, which means we can use it to corroborate our thing. The only thing I could think to do here is present the cell phone call and talk about the evidence that was on the phone. And then we can press him further about what that evidence was. We need to make him bluff. But Edgeworth is just going to object it and be like, this isn't relevant. Whatever the information on the phone was is relevant though, but I'm worried Edgeworth is going to be like, no, Flower, you are in fact incorrect. I think we should do it, chat. I think it's the only thing we can use here. It has nothing to do with the autopsy report. The glass has already been used. I don't think it's the thinker. The wiretap doesn't do anything. We already know he put the wiretap in there. The receipt has no bearing on this. The testimony has nothing to do with this, and so does the floor plan. I think it has to be the phone. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Oh god, I really didn't go away. Uh-oh! Look at the top right, you guys can't see it, but it's red! How exactly that evidence and the statement is now related? They aren't, are they? Uh-oh, indeed. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before I make an accusation. That's my first time taking damage. Ah, oh, fuck. Post a wiretap. Uh-oh. Don't have run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Oh! Wait. What's going on right now? The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. And more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Well, if that's the cliffhanger, I guess, chat. Is that it? Did I fail? Was that timed? What? Well, I guess we'll find out in a second, chat. Right, chat. I'm gonna go on a small break to sort out some laundry, and I'll see you guys in a second after this sudden, like, cliffhanger, I guess, with us giving up. So I'm gonna get you a nice pre-break to watch, and I'll see you guys after it. I'll see you after some clips. Phoenix! What? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Excuse me? Are we about to get into some occult bullshit right now? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? What has happened? Where am I? Here we go. What do you mean, here we go? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah! You're finally awake. Don't hit me with the fucking Skyrim shit. What the fuck is going on? Go! Hey, Phoenix? Cat? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What? You're... Maya? Don't you know the Fey woman have a strong psychic powers? Except with your defeat in court, it appears that was another shot to awaken Maya's true powers. What is going on right now? So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. I am two people at once. What the fuck's going on? Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. but, you don't have much time, Phoenix. I need to put this in notes. Hold on. Has fused with Mia. Has fused with Maya. They've become one person. They've undergone the fusion dance. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh. Don't tell me we have to turn it around. God, I mentioned that immediately. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Oh my god. Wanted to tell you your Mia break screen wasn't wasted, but I don't want to spoil this. The front? I'm glad I wasn't spoiled by that at all when I was making the break screen. I got images online. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Data purchase. September 4. Oh! They bought the light stand for her! Oh! September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. Oh, wait, no, it's not what I thought it was. Never mind. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. I like that. I was worried there would be something bullshit like, oh, it's a receipt from Blue Corp. That means he was the one who did it. But no, they actually like, I like the reasoning here, because we wouldn't like immediately assume that. It was very convenient that he writ it in blood on the receipt, though. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now, just, you know, passed out as you do in my second court case ever. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. Even more convenient, you can just legal counsel from the ghost of the deceased. Cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. Well, that required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. I've got to emphasize the right part. Your Honor, please give me one more chance to sniff out the bullshit. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Shush! Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? No. I say let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh, Edgeworth, you just dug your own grave and brought flowers for your grave as well. I wanted to add something else to it, but I don't know what to fucking say. You may begin your cross-examination. You dug your own grave, brought all your flowers, prepared your own funeral sentence, prepared, like, your will and testimony, everything. You even brought all your loved ones and told them in advance that you were going to die on this day because you just fucked up big time. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I will say, it's a bit mean that the game took away my life there if I wasn't meant to win. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Well, ignore you fucked us up over. It was the beginning of September. Bullshit! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. Also, what? I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? I'm sorry, like, I will mention this before continuing. Why didn't no one think to look on the other side? I understand that, like, we're not detectives, so that's not our role here. Our role is to, you know, decide if someone's guilty or not. But no one thought to check the other side of the thing and write that down in the notes that this is when Mia purchased the light stand? Considering it was evidence too? You think he didn't know what evidence was 2 days ago. For us, maybe, but not Edgeworth. Edgeworth would have read that and made sure before even doing this. This was originally made for Game Boy. What does that have to do with anything that was going? This is what the game was made on. Also, yeah, Game Boy. Game Boy Advance, they different. Too advanced for 3D, I understand. They couldn't flip the page. There was no 3D model viewer. You say that, but Resident Evil 1, you could flip stuff. All you tell the court is what is written on the other side of that receipt. Well. Actually, is the Game Boy Advance more powerful than the PlayStation 1? I was gonna say. Fucking hell. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. Wright, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there was quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. No, you are guilty. I declare guilty. And then this game just ends. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Uh-oh. No, what else you got on your plate? Not so fast, Phoenix, right? There? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. It's true. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. Anyone is going to call Mr. Wright a trial will be the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Oh, fuck.
What?
Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Thank you for sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Fucker. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Oh, he's gonna say something, isn't he? He's gonna fuck up right now. Gah! The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? I can't just read things that haven't been put into evidence. List the people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I think I would like to read to the court. List the people's names in Mia's handwriting. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Because Mia was investigating you. Was this the evidence inside of the statue? Mr. Wright, admit your guilt, right here and now. Or else this list will be released to the public. Oh! I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. You didn't think to give that to me like 24 hours ago? Well, I certainly no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. The defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay! That is all. This court is adjourned. So what, Maya's gonna be Mia now? Defendant lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. By the way, where is Maya? Are you going to ever bring her back? Or are you just going to possess her body forever now? I'm glad he made it. Oh, I have no intention of giving my sister her body back. I'm going to... It is now mine. Forever. Wait, what? You can't do that. How's he grown up so fucking fast? I think it's like an illusion thing. Thank you, Phoenix. It's a lot to help me and Maya. Won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here for that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! So much to do together! That'll be weird, Phoenix, considering it's still Maya's body. Don't worry. Sure, we'll meet again. Chief! Chief! Hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? See you later. We just go there and then Maya's dead now and we have a whole new court case. Chief! Mia! September 9, 9:02 p.m. You came there late by 2 minutes. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came? Yeah. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I am pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Bwahaha! You should see your face. Mia! It's Maya again! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Yeah, it was kind of weird. That's like you were her. Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Yeah, but you still have to give me the money for it, Maya. Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Somebody has to help with the new Wright and Co. law officers, right? Oh, I've only done 2 court cases. I didn't even know what evidence or anything about law was like 2 days ago. Fuck yeah, I'd love to have my own fucking like lawyer building. And who better but me, my FA, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, I'm just casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Yeah, so that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know, what this means to partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But, wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law officers. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh, Mia's like, I put you in this scenario, but now you have to stay with it. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Not in certain places, I hope. I hope you're not going to watch me while I'm, like, in the toilet. I'll always be here, Phoenix. Always. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the road. Come on, time to wasting. Okay, wait up. Remember, chat, we're set in America, so we only get burgers. The end. Yay! We did it, chat. Case 2 complete. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that at the beginning of, at the end of that episode, because we would have gone until like 5 p.m. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? I'm not going to look at it that much. I don't want to be spoiled. Turnabout Samurai? Okay. Chat, we're going to keep going because of ads. So we're just going to go until new ads show up. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Ninja Gaiden? The moon? No. It is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grr! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. What? October 14, 5:31 p.m. I'm going to write down the dates of these court proceedings as well at the top. So first Turnabout was in August. Turnabout Sisters was in September. And now Turnabout Samurai. It's been a while since we've been on the note screen, actually, chat. So let's go on this for a second, just to go over everything that's happened so far, basically. So we did get Red, White, and Miss April May accosted because of the names. Mia gave us the names, and we are now working at Wright & Co. law offices. Nice. We did it, chat. We did it. So Red, White, 9 p.m. Looked out window. Was actually in the crime scene. Was actually in the scene. Was actually in the office. And knocked over light stand. And then we just found out he was the murderer. After that, basically, he confessed to his own crimes. Right. Continuing on, though. Case 3. Turnabout Samurai. Let's do it, shall we? October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. law offices.
That rocked. I enjoy going for pizza every evening. Not pizza, burgers every evening. See you in hell, evil magistrate.
What was it called? The Dark Messenger Returns? Just add that as a note. It's music. And then we'll add Maya and... Let the music play a little bit, why not? Whoa. Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. I thought you were talking to me. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old.
Oh, okay. Oops. Why are you watching it then?
Hey, I'm only 17. At 17. Yeah? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm a grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. My god, that's pretty old.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. What do you worry about those kids these days? Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over, I guess. It's time to close up the shop. Or the office, I guess.
Wish we had some clients. Month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law officers. Yeah, because it's not Mia's. Mia built up a reputation. We don't have that. And people, probably there are still some people out there who are probably like, maybe this Phoenix Wright was involved in the murder somehow. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big clients is around the corner. Couldn't you, like, use your spirit powers, like, get some money? Like, tell some ghosts, like, where we can rob some places? October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh? Hello? Peepoo? Hello? Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on the show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Like in real life? Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it. In real life, he skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick.
Wright and Co. law officers. Wyatt's here watching television. Oh, more people.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai. Wario of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Okay, hold on, there's a bunch of information here we should write down.
So what was the name? Will Powers? So I'll just write suspected killer. And he murdered someone. The Dark Samurai returns. I think we'll just make the show its own. So what was the show called again? The Steel Samurai. We'll make the show its own bullet point, I think. Kill the villain IRL. Probably gonna make him the defendant too. And it was like Neo Old Tokyo. Whatever that means. Set in Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate in real life. Okay. And he's the murdered in this case. So I'll put that next to him. And he played the Evil Magistrate. I mean, it did say during the intro who was killed, who was murdered. Well, we know now. It was the villain who was murdered. Right, get added. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Okay, so found dead in costume. And struck with samurai spear. What's a samurai spear? I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Let's have a Google. Samurai spear. A yari, as it is called. Oh.
Weapon on the battlefield, offering advantages in reach and versatility.
I didn't activate my app. It just activated.
Yari and the cross-bladed Yari.
I did not activate my phone. It just activated and told me the answer. That was weird. What the fuck? Don't do that. That's strange. You're not real. You're just a bot. Or not a bot. AI. Yeah, that looks like it would suck. Getting stabbed by one of those. I mean, getting stabbed by any weapon would suck. But like a spear would mega suck, I think. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
It has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Hold on. My phone's going off really loudly. Wait, Maya's phone's going off loudly.
Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
There's a Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I decided this will be our first case.
I don't know if you get to decide that, Mia. Or Maya, I keep calling her Mia. Nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always filled these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. We're just spying on him. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I think I should go see it myself. Then I realised that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. You could just Google lens that shit these days. Mia's favourite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks like a little swollen. He's either trying to make it grow, or he's perfecting her water torture technique, probably the latter. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. All it took was Mia dying. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. You have to know what fucking law is, Phoenix. Oh my god, really? That's crazy that we have to do that. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? How can you just sit around and eat pizza? You have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case, or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My buddy's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No! We just don't have enough information!
Would you like to see my badge? What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick?
My poor ego. Go away, Maya. I'll do my own fucking thing. I got caught and missed the entire end of the case. Well, we're now helping someone who's actually killed someone in real life, who was on a TV show. Holy shit. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers. Our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa, what are you saying? I love Maya as your sidekick. God damn it, he's fucking calling her Mia! Fuck's sake! What voice am I going to give him, chat?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
Just getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the, real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
Guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect that to come from you.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy.
You were like spelling like pure and murder a minute ago. Red murder. Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Fuck's sake, Maya. Let's investigate the room while we're here. Smile for the camera. No clues here. This guard monitors visitors' room. He seems frozen in awe of Will's powers. This is my favourite character in the game. He's always here. He's always in the background. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Right, it's called Global Studios. Ran by Global Studios, which is a terrible name. It's like Universal. I mean, that's literally what it is, Universal Studios. We went through a few action sequences at 10 AM that morning. There was a rehearsal schedule for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near... You didn't notice he's not calling him by his actual name, just calling him the evil magistrate. Holy shit. Took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. That someone who knew their craft, expertly skewered. Okay. Someone who knew how to use it. We heard about a samurai spear before, Phoenix. It's called a yori, as a Maya. Yori? Oh, yori, not yori. That's something else entirely. We'll be doing an entirely different case if it was involving that. Yes, there's a long spear that I, the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing?
You found Maya's collection of Yori documentation, exactly.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner.
Maybe don't go around saying I'm your partner to everyone we meet, Maya. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's this? Who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of neo-older Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Is this like a Power Rangers reference? Because it's kind of in bad taste considering what has actually happened with a couple of like Power Rangers actors. Like there's a lot of like dark stuff associated with what happened in real life, unfortunately, to some of those people behind that show. I don't think it's this game's fault because it came out when I was popular. But yeah. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. New Old Tokyo. Look at these names. Says Phoenix Wright. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. Right, okay, adding this down. Came to the studio at 9 a.m. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Who's that person in the background? Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. So, after 12 p.m. I'll just say lunch. Took a nap. Because tired. Late to rehearsal at 5 p.m. So he was in this trailer when that occurred. Or not his trailer, but his room. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. I will say the people who wrote this probably had no idea about the Power Ranger controversies afterward. The original show was Super Sentai and came from Japan. Wasn't until America put a bunch of teenagers into the show. Into the show that a scandal was happened on that version, yeah. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was wait, so they arrested you because, like, I guess you knew how to use a you weren't even there during the scene, but you apparently knew how to use a Yari, I guess? Some action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Yeah, that's why she wants to go there. Fine, Maya. We'll do what you want. Do you want to see my cool badge? Here. Alright, I see. Let me guess, this guy wasn't the top student in improv class. No, I mean, I don't think he spoke that much during the show. He probably was just like giving dialogue all the time. October 16, Global Studios, main gate.
Wow, this is where they made the Steel Samurai show.
Flat about to get introduced to one of the game's most polarizing recurring characters. They better not be the sort of character I think they're going to be then, if they're going to be like, oh, they're going to make constant, like, sexual jokes to other characters. If that's the case, I'm not gonna be very happy. I can't wait though to see what they're gonna be.
Awesome, aren't you excited?
Is this the character? Never mind, I think I was wrong. Oldbag. That's a hell of a name.
Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers! Sightseers! Tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident that came to snoop around. News today. Something horrible happened, wasting your time. Any job you should be doing, or maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life easy for living around. Well, my different when you want to play for man hippie clothes. Why do you use current these days? My son hasn't called in. Nick?
Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I mean, apparently you grow up to look like Mia, so I think you'd be fine. I don't know if it's possible. For fuck's sake.
Hey! Listen when you're spoken to. Use today.
Who is this character? I'm gonna add them to the book though. I guess I'll put them here. Oldbag. We saw her in the background in that other shot. She was watching Will do training. It's gonna add for training at 9 a.m. Guessing she's a security. Who's that runs the studio security cameras?
Hey! No touching!
An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday of onlookers pressing up against the gate. It was like a studio van. Probably use it to carry around the film equipment. It's a tree. The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
Well, at Global Studio, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was...
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Right. Okay. Add that to his notes. So Will Powers typecast as villains now was well known, more famous 10 years ago, and so was Global Studios. More popular 10 years ago. I'll add that in little brackets as well. And apparently Oldbag was also an actor. I don't know how important that note is going to be, but I'll add it to the notes anyway, why not? Was apparently a small-scale actor. I'm going to write apparently in there because we don't know if he's lying or not. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
Well, he's not a bad kid, don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. Probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything, that's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Right, okay. Dashing in Dynamite Samurai series. There's going to be a commentary on TV shows and how they change over time and how studios struggle to find like ways to keep engagement going. Because getting like a Phoenix Wright game now would be great because they can also take into account like subscription services and how shows have become diluted so that, you know, companies can make more money on people just sticking around and keeping their subscriptions up to watch the shows. Like, there's no reason why subscription services need to, you know, do it weekly. The only reason that is the case is because it keeps you using your subscription. Like there are examples where that doesn't kind of happen, but I feel like we had a heyday, a great period where a lot of TV shows on subscription services like came out all at once and you just binge it all and finish it. I really like doing that, but unfortunately, like they do it weekly so that people will keep the subscriptions on, which I guess I don't know how I feel about it. It's all ready to come out. Like one of the worst examples of that I think is Invincible. Season 2 of Invincible was only 8 episodes long. Yes, each episode was around 45 minutes, but breaking that show into 2 halves was a very stupid decision. Like, imagine Dan, like, it being broken into quarters and only getting those quarters every like, so month. It would be awful. You would lose all sense of engagement entirely. Like, I think we got enough Dan for the wait to not feel too bad. But yeah, that is something worth noting. Should I have heard of that? Oh, but there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Was used to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. Enough to make you cry. Had an accident 5 years ago. 5 years ago, leading to his downfall. What if he framed his own death? Or something crazy like that. What are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Okay. So, was watching from 1 p.m. 1 to 5 p.m. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. Okay, more information. So the murder occurred between 1 and 2:30. At least according to her, it occurred between that time. But we'll take her word for it for now. Murder occurred between 1 to 2:30. Struck with a samurai blade. Or not blade, a spear. More famous 10 years ago. Typecast as a villain. We'll add this all under this. More famous 10 years ago. Just sorting out my notes a little bit. But I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now. So just put that there. Make that smaller. Put that under there. Came to the studio for training after lunch, took a nap, but late to a rehearsal. And like a little gap, just have like a little paragraph break as well, just so I know what kind of notes are grouped together. There we go. Make that a little bit smaller as well. Was apparently a small-scale actor. Was watching from 1 to 5 p.m. And that person was Mr. Powers? Oh yeah, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah, I guess I'm not a detective. Oh, you can't see the screen. Hold on. Sorry. There you go. Now you can see. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. Oh, do we need to get Gumshoe's help?
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
I got a bag. I got a lawyer bag. What's that? Giving me that to me? Absolutely not. Well, I guess we're about to talk to him about it. We need a letter of request. What voice does he give this guy? Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. It does feel like you're kind of playing to our audience a little bit. Mr. Powers, you're not hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you on that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. Well, what? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth. I'm new. I am very new to this lawyer business. And I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? Doesn't see. Well, he'd be wearing his costume, right? If he was going there to kill him, he would have done it within his costume. We know that, right? He didn't just go there and kill him outside. We saw in the intro he was wearing the costume. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. I don't want to end up like her. I can't.
Yeah. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs of the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Ugh, it's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course. Powers request added to the court record. Are we allowed to do this? Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. Hope this will get me past that security lady. I don't know if it will. We need like a warrant, right? We need a warrant to investigate a crime scene. I was wondering how the game was going to tackle this, because one thing that I quite like about the last case in particular was there was investigation, obviously, but we're an attorney. We're not a detective. We're not here to work out who killed them by, doing an autopsy or doing CSI shit to try and work out what occurred at the crime scene. Our job is to find out who's guilty, is to get a verdict from that. And yeah, that doesn't require evidence, that doesn't require detective stuff. But hold on a second. Let's just read what was put in chat by Maelstrom. Put that notion away in your head. You are a detective. But we're called Ace Attorney. We're not called Dexterous Detective, are we? That's bullshit. I didn't. I mean, I'm probably better at Gumshoe than at doing this. You're a detective, a defense lawyer, and a prosecutor. We haven't actually done any prosecuting yet. It's worth noting. Both defense attorneys and prosecutors can and often do visit crime scenes. Yeah, but they're not the ones doing the investigation, though, are they? They're just there to, like, ascertain as to what happened and trying to get alibis. Mom, have a look at this. There's a letter of request. It's interesting, right? I like, you mentioned that we're a detective, Maelstrom, and it is. We are technically a detective, but it's interesting the difference between that and an actual like detective person, right? Like we're here to get an alibi for our person and prove they're not guilty. And in a sense, we are a detective, but there's a different way of like analyzing that to how a detective would, like using fingerprints or using like crime scene analysis and stuff like that. Like you play a Batman game, for example, where you have like the X-ray vision and going back in time to view when certain things occurred. It's a very different way of investigation, which I quite like. Having you to do legwork to figure out who actually did it, the game will be pretty boring. Yeah, no, exactly. So take liberties of it. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll. Part of the quest given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, power my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh no, Gumshoe's here. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. What are you doing right now, Maya? Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents?
No, I think we just robbed you. Her face is immediately going back to normal, but that was good. Okay, so we're currently at the top here. I'm gonna add this to the notes. We can do some fun shit again. In fact, we could just keep this in the top right if we wanted to, while we're doing all this. Hold on. If you're wondering why this series is taking so long, this is why. Let's go, Maya. Yeah, let's go together. Oh, we can't get back past because the old gate won't let us go. Okay, you can go to Studio 1 or Studio 2. Which one do we go to? Oh, outside Studio 1. Okay, we're going to that one, right? So we're going all the way... Oh, Studio 1 entrance. Okay, so we're going over to here. Got it. Understood. So is Gumshoe here? Oh, yeah. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal. You know what the computer Edgar was so upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. Wait, why do you care so much about him? So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oh my god! Oh fuck. Holy shit, Maya. Oh my god. That's... She deserves the sunglasses. Incredible. Detective? You mean to him? I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Alright, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey! Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, on this case too. Isn't this a month after the last case? Has Edgeworth really just been moping for the last month? Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. You both are. I'm glad Gumshoe's around. He's cool. I like Gumshoe. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. Oh, okay. I'm going to write that down. In fact, I'll add it to the notes. I like Gumshoe's theme. That was playing right now. Camera. Takes photos of people going to the... Right, I'll actually just add it below. Camera takes pictures of those walking to the studios. You're not wrong, Malcolm. This is a good theme. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number player on the camera. ST1307. Okay. Cameras. There might be a whole thing for cameras then, it seems. ST1307. And that is outside Studio 1. Oh, look, he says ST1, Studio 1. Yeah, that's how we can tell. There we go. That must be the camera ID number. A little bushed. Let me take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
So are we. Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Are ads gonna start? Chat, or have ads already gone through? I have no idea, actually. Chat, did you get ads? I don't know how to check. Ads just happened. Yeah, I was gonna go on a break. Let's do this one room and then I'll go on a short break. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. Some of that thing looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. I don't think the wind did that. Took that tree down with it too. I think the tree fell over and the head... Wait. Did the wind really take that thing off? I don't think it did. I think it's Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to... Chat! This has occurred in other games as well. Why in, like, Japanese localized games do they call it a card key and not a key card? Am I crazy? Because I always call it a key card, but they call it card key in this. What's down the path to the left? Look, a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. The fallen tree? The Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now though. Why not? Okay, we're getting a bunch of information right now. So... mascot. At the intersection. So here. Head fell off, taken down by tree, apparently. I love this music so much, fuck. It's good. It's got that GBA style that I love. Right. The investigation. So how is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, detective, I'm going to take a look at what you got. What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Oh, like what happened last time. It's okay. It's not your fault. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30. Cause of death, pierced for the chest by a spear. Yeah, that checks out. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM, right? Entered Studio 1 at 1 PM. Why did he do that, though? That's my question. At the time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the auto report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. Think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true,
Well, that's what she said, right? Does the camera, like, also tell us that?
anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Did they know it was him, or was he wearing the outfit? Because it could have been someone else wearing the outfit. Thanks for clearing me up. The murder occurred at 2:30. I enjoy making notes, chat. It's quite fun. There we go. By the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. No, you don't like her? I guess you haven't said anything mean to her, so she isn't being mean to you. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? But when I showed her my bag, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Oh.
Remember what Powers said?
She's a sucker for authority. I'm authority. I'm a lawyer. Why isn't she sucking up to me? She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What evidence were you given? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Was he wearing the outfit? Hate to bait this to you on a flower, but lawyers aren't authority. Damn it!
What?
Who took that? See the camera up at the gate, pal?
The gate?
Yeah, but it would have only taken a picture from behind. It wouldn't have taken a picture of his front. If it takes a picture of them going towards the studio, then it will only get a behind shot. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh, hold on, no, it's not. It's at the angle is actually is like towards the road. It's not like, yeah, okay, never mind.
Oh no, Nicky has evidence.
No, it might be him in the outfit though. Funny. So someone with hard poop doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Do whatever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Look at my cool badge, Gumshoe. Did you see this? This is my attorney's badge. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Oh! Holy shit! Gumshoe also gets the sunglasses today. Holy fuck. Nice job, Gumshoe. Oh my god. Real men show their PD badge, and that's that. I'll admit, the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, it kind of looks stupid, I will say.
Maybe it should just be a big L
For lawyer or big L for loser. I'm not so sure about that. That looks like a biscuit, like a jammy dodger. It does kind of look like a jammy dodger, doesn't it? Hold on, let me go on the internet and get one. Jammy dodger PNG. For people who are not from the UK, I will explain what jammy dodger is. Jammy dodger is a biscuit with jam in it that kind of has like an outer like forked pattern on it. So that's what we have right now. Delicious, delicious jammy dodger. Wait, am I allowed to go in then? Let me go to Studio 1, but Bo.
Let's go and check it out, Nick.
Hey, it's locked. I thought you need a card key to get in. Okay, so we need to go back then. Understood. Before we move on, Studio 2 is apparently not used. Where the murder site. Not used anymore. Just to show you my notes chat that I've made here. For people who like seeing it. I think that a little bit bigger. So we're both currently here and Gumshoe is here right now. But yeah, we're both currently here. In fact, let me just take off all the NPC names because they're not important for this. But yeah, so Murder Site Studio 1, the mascot was destroyed. We think they took out the tree, but I'm betting the tree took out the mascot. I think that's what occurred there. And then the camera takes a picture from this side at the gate. And then we have the Studio 2, which isn't used anymore, which I find interesting. And then the employee area over here. Let's go back to Oldbag and talk to her. But before that chat, I'm going to go on intermission. And I'll see you guys in a second. Because I want to go sort my laundry and also get another snack. So I will leave you guys with more clips, more stuff. Chat, I'm back. How you doing? Did you get some good clips? We've got a lot of clips now, chat, haven't we? We've got a lot of stuff. Right, now, we're going to head back to talk to Oldbag, though, so the fun has ended, unfortunately. I need to actually move my curtain, because currently I'm just in darkness. There we go. I can now see again.
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts.
Yep, that we are in America.
Yeah.
And they're soft enough you doesn't need the teeth to chew them. Oh god, the voice.
Hey you! Well, are you satisfied get power to get guilty yet?
Ugh. Had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, Mom?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more fun to talk to the detective himself. Oh, these things are important, you know?
Poor Gumshoe.
Oh, just to the left from here is the gate of the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Reason for suspicion.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 p.m. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go for was between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. He's not the one who did it. I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny.
He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was, past tense.
Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes.
He shone the brightest back in the day, so he was called so in the other show he was called the bearded samurai. Dashing in the he was cast as the bearded samurai. Does he have a beard now? Or was the beard put on him? He does not have a beard now. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, asking the hard-hitting questions. It's the greatest, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who came back? Who can blame him? Who came him? That was something else entirely. About the security cameras.
Oh yeah, the camera.
It's automatic. You can tell whenever someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Walks through that gate. So, from the camera to Studio 1. Could it also snap if a statue falls over? Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in that security guard station. Check them every day before I go home, I do. Do you know? Hey! No touching! I don't know what else to do, Maya. What's that? You give me that to me? Absolutely not. I mean, I got some bad news. Powers, I don't know how to help you. October 16th, detention center visitors room. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks. Well, apparently I'm a flashback right now. Took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Oh. What, we need to ask, I like how, it's segmented, by the way, that you don't have every single location on the screen. You need to move to certain locations first before you can go to other places. That's cool. I guess I'm allowed to go here now. October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Take a look around.
Random mission. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. Getting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in the film studio? Took the shade and he doesn't even respond. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Usually there being trailers. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too short to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the steaks, minus the steak. There's evidence?
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
Just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? I mean, I would argue that I would actually question that, considering what you did last case. You turned into Mia. The door to the dressing room is not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a
Souvenir. Not stealing! What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon. I mean, we got the finger statue, man. That was a murder weapon in the last two cases. Powers' dressing room. This is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's a lack of music right now, chat. Blocked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. This must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Wow! Let her wear what she wants, man. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger. We just mentioned this.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs do you fucking have? My God, Maya. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie.
I'm not gonna write that down.
Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell me the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda. Must be Power's bag. They don't open that. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Look,
An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1.
take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean? You mean borrow, right? Why, you're a little gremlin, you know that, right? I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying them giving more... Hello? I thought the game crashed there. It didn't move. Wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Yeah, this is nice. I'm glad we're getting more stuff with Maya that isn't like this aimlessly sad because of Mia's death. Oh! Hi, Gumshoe. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go over here.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Wonder if the card key evolved from the dressing room will work. It opened.
All right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Don't mind me, Gumshoe. Just gonna go into a crime scene without your knowledge. I mean, he said we can do whatever we want. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? It's really quiet all of a sudden.
Did it give you the shivers, Nick?
I mean, you're the spirit medium. You could tell me what that means.
The white tape. So real.
Oh, the other magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. You can't start playing this music after that. They didn't play any music in the other area.
Look, a ladder.
Oh, you just seem to have become very chipper all of a sudden. That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Oh my god! Right. Sorry, this girl is out there. Yeah, she's kinda nuts.
Hey, look! That's a chair! I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
I'm so glad I did that. For people who are only listening, she did not in fact say, oh, that looked a chair.
Hey, Nick.
I mean, to be fair, in the world of graphic novels, you don't usually see a character sitting down. So, like, yeah, maybe she doesn't know how to sit down. Maybe she only knows how to stand up.
One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick?
Up. I haven't got anything. Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Troubled? She's fine. She's just adorable.
Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Oh no. Is it who I think it is? Hey, you! Stop no touching that! Oh, that's not the character I thought it was. Sorry, my partner is kinda, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. Okay, hold on, that's going to be important. They call him WP. Some people call him WP. Saving that single syllable. Well, what was the thing that Ping mentioned before? What was that, like, drink he had? Root beer? What did he call it? RB? You could just also just say root beer. It's 2 syllables. In fact, you're not even removing syllables by saying that. It's still RB, so it's nothing. Penny Nichols. Penny Nichols. Oh my god. I'll put them next to Oldbag. I actually didn't put what Oldbag was doing here, so let's put that down too. Penny Nichols. No. Security guard. And then I'll put some information for Penny Nichols as well. Prop assistant. Pop and stage assistant. Are you best boy? Are you the best boy, Penny? Because that's one of the best like roles. I love that film role. That like studio role name is great. Best boy. They're the person who helps with the they're the assistant electrician, I think is the word they are described as, but they're called best boy for some reason. I want to be best boy. That sounds great. Oldbag. Let's also add something for the map as well. I'll just call it Global Studios Set. Go. Again, like I'm enjoying doing this. Chat. If I'm taking too long with this, do let me know. But I do enjoy making little notes for this as we go along. Sounds like someone you call a dog on set. Well, now you've taken away the adorable nature of it, Maelstrom.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? You never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry, leave it to us. I have a feeling you're the one who did it. You're saying dogs aren't adorable? I'm just saying that people probably don't want to be treated like dogs on the Realm set, but yes. Wow, look at that camera. It must have cost a ton. Yes, I don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Okay, so she just got away with it there. It's like a backdrop for a stage. Must have used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in older Tokyo? They even see Mount Fuji from there.
Not older Tokyo, Nick. Neo Oldie Tokyo.
Oh, right. The outline of Jack Hammer's body laid of tape. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. It's better the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I also have a question for the show. Or not for the show, but for one of the characters. In a film set, they usually have fake weapons and real weapons. Like when you are doing a scene involving swordplay, usually they bring out the blunt object to do that. So like blunt swords and stuff. But when they're in a close-up shot of the character, they usually sort of out for the real thing. So maybe he thought that he was using a blunt object, but it was actually real and accidentally stabbed him and killed him, and it was manslaughter instead. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. They didn't think it would actually hurt them, maybe. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Oh yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. Right, so they were fighting each other. Look at that sword, by the way. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. Oh, look at them. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. What are you holding in your left hand? Just a can of something? And I saw WP go into his dressing room.
I didn't see either of them after that. So you were at the dressing room then, so you didn't go to Studio 1 until afterwards, so... Saw the morning training, and just to confirm, Hammer left. Not Hammer, no, it is Hammer. And the Powers went to his dressing room. Notably, the game did say his window was locked and it hadn't been opened in a long time. If he was to sneak out of the dressing room, that window was not used. Why would they emphasize the window being locked? Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, this private. What kind of girl do you think I am? Also, that's the wrong voice I did for her. What kind? No, not sure. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. How old are the actors actually? I want to also confirm that. 23. Okay. 37. Security lady, age unknown. That was good. I like that. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What did we do, Nick? You haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. He has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! I don't know about that, but that day, this afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Only assistant on the day. So we can confirm then. Let's just confirm everyone who was at the crime scene when it occurred. Who was there on the day? Let's add this to our notes, shall we? And we can confirm this. We'll do like a little deep dive. So, who was there on the day? Well, obviously, Will Powers was. Because they think he killed him. Jack Hammer was there too. Oldbag was there watching the and took the picture. Penny was there, and she was the only assistant there at the time. So it was only 4 people were there when all this shit went down, and apparently suspects people from outside were involved. But we'll do it in white. Someone else from outside. According to Penny. This music is great. This might be one of my favorite tracks in the game. It's very tense, very nerve-wracking, kind of sets you in the mood. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have known, unless they didn't come in through that way? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thank you. It helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Let's go interrogate her. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. How did you sense them? Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. I'm just gonna... You just chill out here, Will. I'm sure we'll talk to you later. Bye. Gumshoe. Oh god, here we go. What, you're still here? Oh really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. Wonder I asked you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
I think the bullshit's about to be swayed. Mom?
It wasn't. Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky haired queen. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
You're not even a full-time employee.
Oh, you youngins are like that nowadays.
Tomorrow thing is another thing. They want to learn anything about your elders back when we did acquiring. In the usage of the employees. He left.
Well, Nick? It's our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
You like to do some criminal stuff, Maya, and I'm down to do this. She is a chaotic, evil character, and I'm fine with this. Let's have a look at that camera, shall we? The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
So we just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number to the security camera. Da-da-da! Writing down rewards you! 307. There. Entered. Hey, I printed that. I thought there was going to be more than one. Oh, the painted jump is again. I thought there was going to be more than one security camera, but I don't think so. So I'm just going to put in the data here in below it and just remove my camera folder. There we go. Let's see what we got. He was wearing the outfit. He was not. He was wearing his outfit when he went over here. Huh? How is that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he was the one who always wears that suit, but he might not be wearing it at that point. Could be someone else. But chat, no, look at it. Look at the suit right now. We know that Will Powers is quite a big guy. Look at the legs. So whoever is wearing that costume is not as tall as Will Powers. So we got a bit of information here. And I'll also take a... whoever was wearing the costume is smaller than Will Powers. We're going to play a game of Guess Who.
I imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's pinned on the back.
Huh? 15th, 2 p.m. photo 2. What does that mean? Something else occurred. Maybe there's more photo data from that day. No, that's the only one on the computer. She deleted the other one. Powers' photos were added to the court record. So, photo 2, Steel Samurai walking to studio. And photo 1, and that occurred at 2 p.m. Who was wearing the costume is smaller than Will Powers. And something else, photo 1 was deleted. Unknown. Why did Oldbag delete it?
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll definitely put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she has to say. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for.
Ah, you could be the next evil magistrate. Let's get the fuck out of here. This is getting weird. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's a joke.
So we done for today?
I guess. But this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, we better have had some idea who the real killer was. If it really is that security lady. Well, now that you said it, I don't think it is them. To be continued! Oh my god! Chat! I would continue, but again, perfect time to end, I think. I could go longer, but I think, like, I don't want to overrun these episodes. If it does feel like we're not making good progress by, like, the end of October, I will think about doing more streams to kind of finish this off, but, like, I don't want to rush this. I don't want to rush the next hour of this and think about me having to end at some point. So I think that's a good point to leave what we did today. So we got 2 acts done. I think that's how much we can do. Like 2 acts a day, I think is a good amount. But let's just have a look to see how far through the game we are, shall we? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, long play. Let's have a look. We're about 3 hours through. Oh my god, that's like 21 streams of this. That's not good. Oh my god. Well, let's work that. That's the original game, isn't it? That's not taking into account case 6. Am I going to finish this game before October ends? Cat, if we don't finish this game, we might have to delay it, which is annoying. I don't want to do that, but we might have to delay it. No. That's fine, though. Doing 2 streams a week, I think we'll get it done by before October. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll do 3 streams a week, I think, in September then. Which will be good practice, chat, because I think Spoopytober this year is going to be a 3 stream a week venue. Because I got a lot of games I want to play and not enough time to play them. So I'm going to be doing more streams in October. And obviously Chronos comes out as well. Silent Hill F comes out. There's a lot of games releasing in September and October time that I want to play. And I've also got some old games too. In fact, I can actually show you, chat, the games I got planned for Spoopytober. And I've got a VOT quiz to figure out as well. With Morbo. I still need to do some of the assets for that. But no, yeah. Plans are Silent Hill F. That's the main thing. Slater Princess and Clock Tower Rewind, which I think we're gonna do some mods for that too. Cat, I said I'd get Ace Attorney done in 7 streams. That's a fucking lie, wasn't it? That's never going to happen. 7 streams? My lord, Flower, you were very optimistic about me getting through this game fast, weren't you? Right, back to this though. Yeah, so kind of just going through our notes for the session. We finished off Case 2, Turnabout Sisters, and now we got this, Turnabout Samurai. I guess we'll add Defense Attorney to us, and, what, like, Attorney Assistant? There's a word for that, isn't there? But I forget. Oh yeah, we should add a Detective Gumshoe here as well, who's here to help. I'll put him next to Oldbag. I'll just say Depressed Detective. There we go. But no, yeah, we got the studio set. We got a couple of things to note here. Mascot, camera, murder site not used anymore. We got some stuff involving the photos. Photo 1 was deleted by Oldbag. Why did she do that? Maybe it made her hero, that being Jack Hammer, look bad. And we got a bunch of notes for him, including how Global Studios is kind of falling apart, basically. But no, we'll do more next time, chat. Ads are literally about to begin, so I want to get out of here before that. So let's go. Let's move. Let's mosey.